I've never owned a moped. When I was 16, I always wanted a DT50, but I needed to get a CBT, and at the time I was really into mountain biking. As I've got older and I've grown a beard and slowly moving into a midlife crisis, as my wife calls it, I've been looking at motorbikes thinking, oh, I would love to own one and get away from the kids and the family on a Sunday afternoon and blast down the roads in the open air. And the power of Facebook ads has brought me to a place that I never thought I would be. Really, really thinking about buying one. But there was one company that I want to talk about in Mark Looks at British Manufacturers, because there's a lot of naysayers out there about British manufacturing that we don't make anything. We make cool things. And this company is one of them. This week I'm going to talk about the Maeving, based over in Coventry, a British manufacturer that makes some really cool EV motorbikes. They make two bikes, the RM1S and the RM1. They're both beautifully painted, and I'm sure there's options and colours you could probably get if you ask them. And the price points are a bit more expensive than most bikes out there that have an engine, or as I like to call mopeds, a bag of spanners inside a metal tin rattling between your legs, but that's just me. If you're a motorbike connoisseur, you may like the styling and look, but you might not be into EV bikes because you love an engine. Each to their own. But for me, the great thing about these bikes, they're designed as I would say, a commute across towns and cities. The RM1S probably more for the dual carriageway because it has a top speed of 70 miles an hour. Both have a range around about 40 to 80 miles, depending on the amount of battery by the looks of things. But the best thing is that you can ride them on a CBT, which is easily accessible to anyone. That's a great thing. So if you fancy and you're feeling a bit frivolous and you really wanted a bike and it looks cool and you really wanted to get into this look, I think these guys are a great place to go to. But more importantly, we make cool things in the UK. They're a British manufacturer. They're based over in Coventry. And if you've got a couple of quid and you fancy it, go and have a word.